he held them back, and then the Holy Spirit came to him and say, wasn't that why you left the other church? Because you didn't get an opportunity?
There you go.
So when we groom people, don't be afraid to turn the torch over.
Yes.
Because what I want to say, Mark, those are the guys that I mentor to, and I'm proud of where they at.
Mm-hmm.
I could sit back and say, you know what? But I could easily sit back and have nobody prepared, and a whole community died because there wasn't nobody to take the tone.
Nobody.
So we have to train them up, and when we ready, and when they ready, it'll be time to pass it on.
Yes.
So when you get to a certain age, the generation, you have to be prepared to take it on. We can't have civil rights leaders 79, 80 years old trying to lead us. You ain't dodging no bullet at 80.
You're not doing that. Look, and correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, now I used to be a little pistol stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at some point, there's got to be a different perspective. So if they were fighting, 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
In 60 years, there had to have been a change that they might not have recognized.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's why you have the newer generation come in and say, hey, well, look.
We ain't doing it like that.
Uncle Ty, no, that's not really happening like that. Like we actually able to go to school and everything. Like
so we working on some other things.
Exactly. This is where we're seeing the problems at right here. Or the school system isn't doing this, or this isn't being done, and we're unable to take advantage of this, or we gotta come in at the angles that matter. We can't keep going on the same thing. We gotta bring up people with us. People are sometimes afraid to say, here, now you go from where I went.
Yes, sir.
And do better than
we
me.
want to give them a torch that's on fire.
Yeah.
Not a torch that burnt out. How can I pass you a burnt out torch and say we finna go to the next generation?
Preach.
But if I done got so old that my torch is dead, what am I gonna give you?
Yes.
I want to be able to celebrate with you and say, you know what? Some of the things I see in him, I implanted in him.
And there you go. And then you got his back.
And I ain't mad because and hey, if you can do better than me, I'm proud that I gave you a start to get down the road.
There you go.
So we want to hold on to it, take it to the grave with us. Now we done killed the whole generation.
The whole generation gone because we couldn't let go.
Our pride,
yes,
wouldn't let go.
Now, let's address everything.
I got you.
We don't have a generation built right now that is looking to take on that torch either.
You got it.
And the thing is, we're not training the ones that should be taking over the torch. They're learning other things. Yeah. So they don't know what's really going on because they out here, oh, I'm gonna read this book and this is the top, instead of going right there with that person and learning every step and learning who people are. Hands-on experience.
Yeah.
And we're missing that because here it is, you get somebody else new, but instead of you guys working together, we just need to get him out of here and such and such. You didn't say, well, let me go learn all of the things that
sit
he's
at
done.
their feet and learn.
But now that's what I'm saying. Who they supposed to be?
Yeah.
We've lost the respect, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. In our community, especially our community, because back in the days, it was never like that.
You better believe it.
It was never like that.
Nope.
The people before us was always trying to train somebody to do the things we do.
Yes.
And so when we lose it there, you got to remember, every generation that we don't teach somebody something, we lose.
We lose.
We can't win when you don't know so if you don't know the struggle, that's what I tell. So if I come to Riceburg, the pastor,
yes, sir,
and I don't know the history, how I'm gonna lead the people?
How you gonna lead?
I don't even know where we came from.
Yep.
So the biggest thing you got to do when you take over, when you go to a community, understand the community you in.
Yes.
Don't come in there and try to change. You got some good ideas, but if you enhance the people that's there and say, hey, they're gonna accept you and they're gonna say, hey, Ma, this is how we used to do it, and you can say, hey, I know a better way.
No, you may tell you a big separation. I'm going to ask you, do you know, and when I say do you know, it's like you know this person, you listen to him, and do you know who Miss Mulatto is? No? Exactly. But do you know who the first neurosurgeon that separated twins, which was Ben Carson? You know who that is?
Yeah.
Now, if I went and asked a child right now,
they don't.
even at the age of 16 or 17, when they're fresh in learning, they won't know. They won't know who the first black neurosurgeon is.
Right.
But they will tell me who Martin Luther King is. They can say, oh, yeah, I know about Malcolm X. They know about Rosa Parks. Now, this is where we get into actual learning. They have taken our icons and turned them into entertainment icons.
Right. I like that.
And we don't have our individual icons that were raised, has a story, and accomplished much. And that's where our turn is going wrong. We don't know the stories of our greats anymore because to us it's all entertainment. We think that it was a movie. Like somebody wrote this script out.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, Martin Luther King, what they did was they wrote the script for this man and he did a walk and then he walked across this bridge and then we got civil rights. And then from civil rights, they done went to Jim Crow and then they unalived him. And then such and such, it's a movie to us.
Yeah.
We don't understand that these people marched on this bridge.
Real.
These people got rocks thrown at them. This is not a script, people.
Yeah,
this
real.
is not a script. This was real. See, they didn't tell us that he got arrested. Never mind. You don't want to go into that. Anyways, they don't want to tell you that there's a reality because right now they're learning about Black Wall Street. Now, think about this. You and I didn't learn about Black Wall Street in school.
No. Nobody,
we did not learn about Black Wall Street.
No, sir.
But you learned about slavery. You learned about Jim Crow.
Right.
Now, in this era of Black Wall Street, there was also an Oscarville. There was also a Rosewood.
Yes, sir.
And there was also another 120 counties and cities which were built and majoritarily black people
Built.
where we had our own banks.
Yeah.
We had our own hospitals. We had our own theaters.
Yes, sir.
We had our own lawyers. This is the part that we didn't teach.
We didn't teach.
We didn't teach it because we expected a system that we fought to get into. We fought to get into that system, but at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, you can come on in, but let go of that.
Yes, sir.
We're going to create your curriculum.
We're going to tell you.
We're going to tell you.
Right.
So here it is. I can see a family that might know their history in the Confederacy, right? Let's take it that far.
Right, yes,
They
sir.
can know their history in the Confederacy because his grandpa told him, his grandpa's grandpa told him, and they passed that story and that message along.
They don't let it die.
They don't let it die. But did we? So, when your mother told you a story of how you snapped peas, or when your great grandmother went into a diner and sat in, because we got to understand that when you see sit-ins and movies and everything, these sit-ins were happening in little towns all over America.
Right.
That means it wasn't just that one person, the movie icon that they put in front of you.
With some more people.
There were 100,000 or more people doing the same thing. Now it is up to us to tell their story.
Tell the story.
Because right here in Liberty County, we have so many stories to tell and that are still untold.
Yep.
And the great part about it is we still have an opportunity to do this because we tend to forget a lot, y'all. We tend to forget a lot. We'll forget something that happened just 6 months ago. And that's how people can say and play with your mind.
Oh yeah, you're right. I like that, Mo. So no one tells who Louis Frazier is. So we got a school named after a man named Louis Frazier, and the kids that go to school don't even know who he is. How we do that?
How we do it? Thank you.
How we do that and not tell the impact? This man had a credit union. Used to loan money to people. One of the richest man around here, Ralph Quarterman.
Ralph,
Look
better
at
say it.
So they was the Martin Luther King of our era right here.
Thank you.
You know, so we're teaching kids, and Martin Luther King was a great man. We're teaching them about, but this, you can walk down the street and ride on Louis Frazier Road.
There you go. You can ride on Louis Frazier.
Come on now. You can go talk to some of his great grandpeople and say, hey, I know that guy right there.
Exactly. This is his bloodline. See, that comes with the respect.
There you go.
And they started, and I'm not putting nobody on who, I'm just saying there was an agenda that started the forgetfulness and the unwantingness to know our history because it was not supposed to be important. Because I remember when you were a teacher in your family, that was the most outstanding job that you could have in your community. It was almost like that was an election. You becoming a teacher of children in your community? You are close to the mayor. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
The mayor would, that's a teacher.
Yeah.
And what happened is we slowly started declining the positions of the people that were right here next to us because they gave us icons of the people they wanted us to follow.
What you say? That's heavy right there. Yeah.
And I thought about this. Look, I'm sorry. Look, Mr. Man, I'm just saying.
I like
think
that.
And when I start to look at just some of the impact of things, and yes, I say this all the time, kings and queens, and I'm going to say it again because I want Mr. Mayor to hear it. All right. Mr. Mayor, I could have grown up in the most impoverished area. I could have not had an inside working water toilet.
Right.
But we might have had a TV. Right?
Right.
And on that TV, I used to have images of what a family that's middle class would live like.
Look like, yeah, right.
I would see the critical thinking skills of a father. I would also see a show that if I was single and I was a black man or black woman, of how the interactions and how things go in the single life. Let's say Living Single.
Right.
The show Living Single. The first one I was speaking on was the Bill Cosby show. Now, say I'm a displaced teen and my mother wasn't able to take care of me. And she sent me to go live with my uncle and auntie. We had a show for that. It was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
And if I was a black young man or woman and I was going to college, I would get a glimpse of what college life was like. And that was a different world.
A different world.
So there were so many aspects of what they call programming that was erased and nobody said anything. It was replaced by drama, violence, and a whole bunch of dopamine spikes.
Right.
Everybody wants to, what's she gonna do next? And it was full of nothing but disrespect. And that's how you started seeing the people you were rooting for get to greatness, was not caring about the next person.
To get to the top.
And you've got to create all of these, when all these shows like Survivor, we've got to create a pact. We got to create a pact.
Right.
And from our pact, what we're going to do is we're going to vote them out, we're going to vote them out, and we're going to vote them out.
Right.
So then it's going to be left to us. And then we got to fight each other because we all got to win.
Got to win.
But we got to eliminate these folks first. This is how you win in life. This is what we're being taught. And we don't understand this now.
Right.
Because around the 1999 and 2006, 2004, I would say 2000, is where you started seeing a switch in respect. You were like, hold on, because I couldn't find a kid that didn't say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
And then you started seeing that lead. And I think it was us 80s babies too.
Oh, not the 80s. Baby.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say it because I don't want my kids to have to go through what I went through, right? We had that, and we really didn't go through nothing.
Right.
We had to go home, do our homework, get the food ready,
Right.
and whatever other chores we had to do. And see, we thought that was punishment. The 90s babies were even worse.
Yeah, they got worse as they went.
Yes, because us 80 babies, we still gonna discipline you now. We believed in spankings.
Yeah.
Now them 90 babies, you know, they were programmed different. They were like, no, that's abuse.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between that and my book.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where you start seeing the denigration of respect.
Yeah.
The respect started leaving, and then here comes the entitlement.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest person on the planet. My parents, my parents, they just want to run and control me.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to wonder, well, where did all this come from? It came from us.
Came from us.
It came from us.
We created it.
Yes.
We created you are so right. And when people don't understand, every generation, if we don't set standards, it's like so Mark, if you're building a community, and if you don't put it in place in your master plan how you want it, somebody else gonna do it for you.
Yes.
So we let the people change the love we had for ourselves. Because you remember the days growing up, anybody in your community could correct you.
Yeah. Yes. Facts.
Everybody could. And if Aunt Sue or Billy Bob down the street told you something, yes ma'am.
Yep.
Yes ma'am.
Yep.
Do your mama know where you at? You bet not tell a lie, because if they call and ask, did you see Mark? Mark down here saying you know where he at. Oh man, it would be the end of the world.
And we ain't have cell phones. We didn't have cell phones. If you had a cell phone back in the 90s, oh, you was it. That means you was the president's best. Look, y'all don't understand. I would get to school. I might have done something wrong. And before I got home,
Oh Lord.
the bus driver would know. my cousins, all the teachers that's my cousins in school would know.
Right.
And then my mother and father would know before I got off the bus.
Before you got off the bus. It beat you home.
It beat me home. So all of these, all of us complaining parents talking about kids, oh, they need their phone. The reason they need their phone is because we forgot about respect. See, we think a lot of the things that we did back in the days were old. Oh, them old people. You can't continue to think that way because, you know, it's 2026 now. Okay. You're saying that, but the same principles
Ain't nothing changing.
is what changed us into who we are. So our principles of what we've been through and our ancestors' experience
Yes, sir.
was that family was the most important thing.
Ain't nothing like it.
And then we learned that within our families, we could start to be great. And when we started to be great, we took even the smallest positions and appreciated every bit of it. We understood what it meant to be a teacher because we had respect for that.
Right.
We knew that teacher was going to be the one to educate our children to the future. And now we take it as they are a babysitter and they better not say nothing to my child that I don't like or my child feels a type of way.
And we want them to teach us.
And that's where we got away from quality teachers.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. We have some very good, and we're blessed to be in Liberty County. We're blessed to be in Liberty County because some of the teachers that taught me are still teaching. We're blessed to be here. But what about the cities? The place that has to rotate teachers out, maybe even every 4 to 6 months.
Yeah. You're right.
Because you can't retain them.
Can't retain them.
You don't know who they are. You're just trying to get somebody to fill that position.
Yeah. So in the community, when we look at it like this, Mark, just remember, the school system gonna have them from 4 to 18.
Yes.
About 14 years. So the community gonna have them the rest of your life. So why wouldn't we want to partner with the school system to put good people in your community? So if you don't train them there and be a part, why would you go to the school and want to beat up a teacher about your child? You know how bad your child was when he left home.
Thank you.
He don't respect you. So how you want him to go to the school and not act up? You go up there and say, you know that ain't my child, but he just cussed you out.
Yeah, and cussing in front of you.
And you mad because the teacher trying to correct him.
You know, I heard, look, my child, I have 6 kids. So yes, I've been to that school numerous of times. And I've known instances of seeing a parent with their child in the office, and the child is telling the parent, that she get on my nerve, and she always been playing with me, and I ain't got time for it, mama. And I'm waiting on the slap.
That's what I'm about to say. She's supposed to get slapped in her mouth.
I'm talking about jacked up. I'm waiting on it. Because that's the ultimate disrespect.
Yes.
Not only are you trying to disrespect the teacher, but you're disrespecting me.
Yeah.
Showing everyone around me just how much you don't have respect for me. To this day, I refrain from saying bad words around my mother.
Yeah. Yes.
But these kids don't care.
Don't care. And the parents sitting there saying, nothing I can do with him.
Yeah. What?
You can't do nothing. You feeding him? It ain't nothing you can do with him. Ain't no way in the world.
That went over their head.
Yeah.
They don't get that part.
Yeah, you living in my house.
Yes.
Driving my car.
Yes.
Eating my food, and it ain't nothing I can do with you.
There you go.
The devil is a lie. It ain't finna happen under my watch, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's really killing the community. That's really the pipeline.
Yes.
The prison.
For the prisons. That, if you don't know how close you hit the home, everybody, kings and queens, I want you guys to look up the Willie Lynch plan. If you can read the Willie Lynch plan, I want you to try and compare it to today's time.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to understand it. Doesn't matter if what you read hurts your feelings on whatever you've had beliefs for over 20, 30. It doesn't matter. Get the truth and then come to your critical thinking and come to your own conclusion on what's going on around you. There's been plenty of times where I thought I was right and I was wrong. Do you understand? And at this point in my life, it is what it is because I still have to learn.
Right.
Mr. Mayor, we might not be sitting here together today if I didn't listen. If I didn't listen, I would not know how to communicate.
And you come from some good stuff.
Look, I'm proud of my mother and my father. And God bless my father. He's moved on. But look, my father, he was something. Not my mother. That boy, I wish I would. That's the sweetest woman. Do you hear me?
Right.
Man, look, I love my mother and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for raising me. And I pray I continue to make you happy and proud.
Yes.
So that is something that we have forgotten. We've forgotten how to embrace other people's greatness.
Yeah.
We've forgotten how to embrace the Stacy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's Mayor Stacy people.
Right.
Like seriously, you don't handle them any type of way.
Right. Right.
People think, oh well, what make you think they great? No, it's not about that.
Right.
It's about the respect of the individuals and the family.
Yes. Yeah.
And by doing that, you gain the respect of other people.
There you go. Oh, that's good right there.
You gain the respect of others.
That's
it's
good.
like treat them like you wanted to be treated. Respect the fact of the things that their accomplishments.
Right.
And keep it going.
Yeah.
Get your own. Let that push you to want to accomplish something great also.
Because there's enough greatness for everybody.
Thank you.
It's enough great. This apply yourself. And going back to the young people, how do you disrespect somebody who feeds you, who birthed you into the world, and you don't have no respect for them? That's a short leash right there.
Yes, that is sad.
Yeah, you gonna end up behind somebody's ball are dead.
Yes.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Yeah, because you gotta, I'm 68, and I'm telling old people, yes sir, and no man. And you 15 and you holler, huh?
Yeah.
Where you get the huh from?
I don't know.
Man, back in the days, you be slapped in the mouth.
Yes. Quick, fast, and hurry.
They taught us how to respect your neighbor and your and people in your community. We have lost it. When you lose the respect for yourself, man, it's no way, and Willie Lynch, like you said, talks so much about the things that we go through every day.
Yes.
We self-destroying our own self.
Yes.
Right? And we talked early in the show about hating on each other over nothing.
Over nothing.
You got a car, I got a car.
Yes.
Your car might be bigger than my car, but I'm trying to go to Hinesville, you trying to go to Hinesville.
Thank you.
And I'm mad with you because you got a car that look better than my car.
Don't know what that person had to go through to get that car.
You
don't know how long they're gonna have it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
You see my glory, but you don't know my story.
Don't know my story.
I just didn't walk up here and start doing this. I had to struggle and get myself where I needed to be. But you mad with me.
Yes.
For what?
Yes.
I tell you, if we would love on each other, and when we talk about us as men's, this is what makes your community. When men's work together, that's why they tried to send us to jail, to take us out of the community. Who the young girls gonna marry? What they gonna do when it ain't no men's in the community?
You know what? You're hitting on something that if you knew how much I talked about this, because that in itself is in the Willie Lynch plan. Please go read that, because one thing that was taken away is, once again, the respect. Okay? If men don't respect women and women don't respect men, guess what? Guess what happens? Somebody's going to take somebody for granted.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
And then there goes your community, because once you realize, okay, I have a gift and the ability of people feeling what I say because of the words I said, which warrants me compassion, which warrants me attention, and it engages people's sympathies.
Right.
Then you have the other individual that is seen as a threat physically. So when you're just talking, at some point, the thing that you're talking to is going to say, wait a minute, I'm stronger than you. You can't do nothing to me. You just mouth. And now that backup that was supposed to be there, because it used to be, oh, wait till your daddy get home.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
You don't want, mama, come on, beat me now.
You do it.
Yeah.
See? And see, we've gotten away, because we got to understand that was taken away, that was separated. We could talk about that and how that happened later. But when that physical backup leaves and it's not there, that's openness for anything. Because once they find out, oh, I'm stronger than you, all you doing is talking. You can't tell me nothing. There goes your respect.
Right.
And once you're taught that you're supposed to allow that and you can't stand up for yourself,
wow,
it's over with. It's the same thing with any other place you go in the world. I haven't been to China or Japan, but I plan on going.
Oh, you want to go there?
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, I'm a steak guy, and they got Wagyu in Japan, all right? But one thing I know about Japan is they have a strict culture.
You see that?
And when I go over there, I'm going to abide by their culture.
There you go.
Because that's why Japan is Japan. If y'all don't understand, Japan is way older than America.
It is.
Everything that they have is older than ours, but they keep their guidelines strict. And even when you see people that are from Japan in the United States, guess what? They keep their same principles. And that's why we sit around and we say, oh, well, they're more than likely from Asia, that, they're good at math. When do we get up with that? How did that happen?
There you go.
That's something that's taught.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Oh, they're not just naturally. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
It's in them to study. It's in them to learn.
Right.
And there is no deviation.
Yes, sir. You don't get not to do it.
Yeah, you don't get not to do it.
Yeah.
And you don't get to complain about not doing it.
Right.
But see, we adapted to that. That's something that we accepted is, you know what? Well, no, I think that's wrong. We have to stick to what we knew that kept our house in order. The kids, you don't have to assimilate for your kids. Your kids are supposed to assimilate to you.
You, my Lord. I know that's right.
We lost that.
And how about the family time of everybody eating dinner together?
I'm bad at that. Hey, you can get on to me about that. My wife, I'm gonna hear about that one.
Because you remember that those was the time that they asked you what went on school today, how your day was. But I'm in the room eating, you over there, the kids on their phone, and we never come together. So we don't know what happened that day in our lives. So just look at the big picture of a community.
Yes.
If the community don't come together and figure out what's best. So when we get separated, they say Sunday is the most segregated day of the week.
Wow.
How can God Day be the most segregated day of the week? You going over there, I'm going over there, and at the end of the day, we said we all love God and we're going to come together and make a difference. We can't come together one day.
That's,
So going back to the basic,
yes.
where we needed to be is community, family, respecting one another. If I don't like what you're doing, I got to come to the sense of, you know what Mark doing ain't bad. I'm just hating on him because I don't like him because he's doing good. I'm mad with you because you doing good.
Because you doing good.
Just make that make sense. You have no reason to say why I don't like Mark, other than he doing good. I ain't never did nothing to you. You don't know my story. You don't know my limp.
Yes.
But you mad with me because you think I'm doing good.
There you go. Don't know. Just look. Oh, he looked damn good.
Yeah. Every time I see him, he dressed up. I'm mad with it.
I'm mad. Who he think he is? Well, wait a minute.
Who made him the people champ?
Yeah. Thank you. Listen, and for a little background on that, guys, I did not name myself. I was named by, it was 4 other families, and then one guy solidified it. He was in the military. He was across seas, and he wasn't able to see his house in person. I had to do all of that for him. It was a lot of things I had to do. I'm not gonna lie, so I wanted him to come home and feel at home.
Yeah.
So he came home, he walked around his house, we closed on his house, and at the closing table, this guy reaches he had like a little bag, and he pulls out this belt. On the belt, it was all leather. It said, "The People's Champion." And I was like, man, people, you're not the first one to call me that, but you put it on a belt. It was on a championship belt.
What you said?
And I said, man, thank you, bro. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take that. Thank you, because you're not the first that said that, and I appreciate you because there's a reason God keeps saying that to me. Now, one thing for sure. By saying that I'm going to accept that as my mark in the community, that's the champ right there. I can't go out here and be a menace.
You're right.
I can't go out here and not be a champion.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I've got to walk it like I talk it.
Yes, sir.
If I accepted that term, I need to walk it too.
You need to walk it. Yeah.
So that's something that's the reason I say every day I'm learning.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be a champion if I didn't learn.
You stop learning, you wouldn't be a champion.
No, I can't look at somebody and try to look down upon them.
Right.
Because maybe this person might have on some rough looking clothes. Brother, they might just got off work.
There you go. Yeah. And then on top of that, that's all they might have.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
But I know one thing, I can speak to him like he's the man in front of my face, and he's important.
Yeah.
She's important.
Speak to them. Don't walk by them like they ain't nobody.
Exactly. No, all right. No. Hey, man, how are you doing?
Yeah.
So I know we went off on that, but that was something I think the kings and queens, they needed to hear.
Yeah.
Now, I know we've been on a while, but I gotta get into
Okay.
this, the original 33 exhibit.
Oh man, it's
House
so,
bill.
It's so important that in 1868, some men ran for election, senators and state representatives. And when they got to the Capitol, they said, y'all not finna govern us. So just imagine 1868, what it had to be like.
They traveled, first of all. That was a feat in itself.
All by itself. And took 2 years before they even got recognized. 14 of them got lynched.
14 got lynched.
Look here. They stood up so we could sit down.
So we can sit down and be disrespectful.
Respectful. Don't want to go to school.
No.
And one time we didn't have a school to go to.
Them people walked. If y'all would do your history, look at the Dorchester Center and look at these kids that had to walk over 3 miles.
Yeah.
Look at the kids that the bell would ring and they could hear it over 5-6 miles away.
Trying to get there.
Midway Congregational Church. You either had a snack before you left that house, because look, school lunch, they didn't have cafeterias like that.
Yes, sir.
You had to pack your lunch.
And you don't want to get an education.
And not only that, we don't want to teach our kids. We don't want to teach them the things that we're responsible to teach them. Like, I'm responsible to tell my children about their grandparents, their great-grandparents. I'm responsible for telling them about the legends that are right here in Liberty County, because the world can't do that for me.
Can't do it.
When they send, when the top sends down their script, when they send you their script on things and not the reality of where you are,
right,
then that's all they're going to know.
That's all you're going to know.
They're just going to know the script that they were taught.
And it's all artificial. It ain't none of it real. You got to know your realness, where you really from.
Yes.
And how you got here. This thing wasn't no cakewalk.
No.
People struggle to try to get. I talked to men that worked on the state highway that a black man couldn't even drive a tractor. And now we can do whatever we want, but we don't even appreciate.
No. Some of us are mentally blocked to think that we still can't drive a tractor. Listen to me. This thing goes deep, folks. And I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing at the fact of why.
Yeah.
Like, if you only understood how much has been put into you being where you are. And we are so entitled that we don't even care anymore, it seems.
Don't even.
If you understood that people that are from here, right? And when I say from here, I'm talking about born here, families, generations, they can really be traced back. You would understand that you are almost extinct.
Right.
See, they don't talk about that.
They don't talk about that.
They don't talk about that. They don't want to understand it. But we'll get into that later. Once again, y'all better stay tuned, because we are going to get into it. Because that's something that needs to be addressed. Right now, we're at an extinction level event, and I'm not talking about as far as the color of your skin. I'm talking about foundational, right here. I'm talking about the gullahs, everything. It all ties back into. And y'all don't understand that the Geechee Gullahs, that is basically a tribe.
Correct.
And the tribe is just not along the coast. It's inside also. And they're uncovering so many things that you might not see because you're not looking for it. You gotta, you know, people think that if there's something important that everybody wants them to know. They really think, oh, well, if it was important, it would have been on TV where I could see it. Oh, is it? You're only shown what they want you to see. All the rest you got to do on your own.
Got to do on your own.
Just like these men right here, House Bill 33. These gentlemen were not allowed in. And you said 14 of them
got lynched.
Were lynched.
24 of them was preachers.
20. Oh my goodness. 24 of them were preachers. And then our schools, our roads are named after some of these folks. And we don't even know the history.
Don't know where they come from.
If I went to Lewis Frazier Middle School right now and I went and asked, hey, who is Lewis Frazier?
I don't know.
That's just the name of the school. No, it's deeper than that, young man.
It's deeper than that.
This person's name isn't on the school just because they want to name the school. That there's a history behind it. And you know what? That's my fault. Because I could have told you.
Yeah.
Just like we're here now, we're discussing this, we're telling folks.
Right.
And hopefully they would tell other folks.
Yeah.
But we're going to dig deep because I like that House Bill 33. And if you would, I would like to take a whole show and do that with you if you don't mind.
We'll do it.
Listen, Kings and Queens, I appreciate you guys tuning in thus far. And here in about 7 minutes, we're going to wrap it up. But I do have to give a shout out to Steezo Collection. SteezoCollection.com to find all your Christian wear. That's STIZOCOLLECTION.com. And for all of your home buying and home selling needs, I need you to jump on that computer and I want you to go to yourhomechamp.com. That's yourhomechamp.com. That's where you'll see me. And you can ask any question you like. I got my little AI guy over there, and we'll be giving you the blueprint in order to buy a house. And just for your information, interest rates are about to drop. Listen to me. Interest rates are about to drop. For some reason, I thought that the house prices were going to have to drop, Mr. Mayor. I really did. I was like, man, if the house prices drop, people are going to lose their equity. I said, so that won't be good. How do we get these interest rates back down and also allow people to keep the equity that they built in their home? That was my biggest concern, seriously. And if anybody knows, you haven't been seeing me out here a whole bunch on my real estate game. I do my real estate game, but it's a loss of confidence selling somebody a home. And I'm like, dang, why do I have to sell it to them at this price? And they're not going to gain any equity in a year or two. That's a problem. That's something with me, Mr. Mayor.
That's love.
Well, I get it, but in the same sense, it's not good business for me.
Yeah.
A good business practice is, hey, you better sell it all means. It don't matter. I don't like having a lot of people. That's what got me in real estate is that, oh, man, they're buying an asset. You mean I get to sell people things that they need?
Yeah.
And then when it got to a point to where it wasn't a need for it, it kind of demotivated me.
Okay, I got you.
So I am so ecstatic that interest rates are about to drop. The cost to build is about to drop. And this is something I've been looking forward to. Just last week, there was house selling. I think it was D.R. Horton. But just to show, they were selling and financing at 3.99%.
3.9?
3.99. That's 4% on an interest rate.
Wow.
We haven't seen that in a long time.
Wow.
So I know that they're about to drop, and this way it'll stay more permanent and stable. House prices will not drop. Now, this is the thing. When you buy a house now, even though the price might be up there a little bit, right? You're still not going to be paying $4,000 or $3,000 a month like you were at the 7 and 8% interest rates. Right. You're going to be paying upwards like $1,800, $2,300 for a house that might be $400,000 or $500,000.
Oh, wow.
So that's a relief to a lot of people. And I'm urging everybody, listen, when these interest rates drop, especially the folks that I've sold to, hit me up. I'm going to refer you over to somebody that will go ahead and do you a loan refinance. And I'll even say his name is Gerald Lee. Gerald Lee and I have been connected with him being a financier for a lot of my clients, and he also does the refinancing. And he's good at what he does. He has over 20 years of experience.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, start looking and get ready because it's coming, and take full advantage of it. Okay, guys? So, we normally like to leave our kings and queens with a positive message, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir.
And I just wanted to ask you if you can give our kings and queens a positive message to get them through this week, this month, and this year.
If I had to say one thing is LOVE. The greatest gift is love. And if we would just love on each other. And Mark, I'm so proud of what you're doing. And especially now, you got on here tonight and told people about the home ownership. You know, that's one of the biggest investments you ever gonna make in your life.
Yes, sir.
Is owning homes. And if we can get more people to look like me and you to own homes, we could change the community.
Yes.
Bring them together. And the more you do to educate people on that, it's powerful, man. I'll tell you, it is so powerful that young men that look like you can sell houses to us every day. Man, I bless you, man. And if anything that this old mayor can do for you, just let me know, man. I'm on your team, man. I appreciate all that you do. And all the kings and queens, let's stick together. Let's make a difference in this community.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And we're going to build some houses.
Yes.
We're going to make some millionaires.
Yes.
And we're going to change some lives.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. See, that's kings, queens, that's what you call motivation. Look, there's so much respect. I respect you so much, Mr. Mayor. And
I'm coming back.
Appreciate you. Yes, I know. I know. I was just about to ask you. But I just want to thank you. And I appreciate you standing up when a lot of people are sitting down.
Yes, sir.
Because I know a lot of people that sit down and throw objects all the time.
Yes, sir.
And hide their hand.
Yes,
I ain't throw that.
Yes, sir.
I didn't throw that.
Yes, sir.
But you keep walking.
Yes, sir.
And you keep doing what's right.
Yes, sir. I tell you come from some good seed, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You also.
Yes, sir.
And look, we didn't even get into that. Golly, we got to have another show. It's going to be awesome.
Hey, you let me know when you're ready. I'll be back.
Yes, sir.
I'm right down there in Little Old Riceboro.
Look, guys, we appreciate your time. And understand this, kings and queens. It's one step at a time, right? But if you sit down, you'll never move.
Oh, man.
You'll never move.
That's heavy right there.
You got to understand critical thinking is key. All right? I love you guys. Don't forget to look up the Willie Lynch plan and also do your research. It's your boy, the People's Champ, King Conda, and I'm here with the Mayor of Riceburg, Chris Stacy, and we're right.